Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. My name is Adam Wafiq bin Abu Bakar. I'm from course Sarjana Muda Sains Ekonomi dengan Kepujian. Today I would like to present about consumer behavior. The purpose of this survey is to get feedback from customer on the element that influence their demand and behavior. Demand is defined as a consumer desire and ability to buy a product or service at a specific price and for a specific period of time. Law of demand: when the price of a thing increases, the quantity desired will decrease, while when the price of a commodity decreases, the amount of the commodity demand will increase. In other words, the price of commodities and the quantity requested by consumers are inversely related. Consumer demand is influenced by a variety of factors, including the price of the commodities, the price of other goods, consumer taste, weather, government policy, consumer income, population, future expectation, and credit facility. The most essential aspect of the economy is consumer behavior theory. He looked at the psychological traits of regular individuals in various contexts. Because it is so important in developing in the economy, this topic becomes particularly relevant in today's capitalist world. According to a study conducted by Suhaili, Benjamin and Yoh 2011, factor of consumer behavior when buying product is cheap sale, free gifts with purchase, buy one free one, and last promotion. Utility is satisfaction received when consumer use the product. Utility have two theory. That is cardinal utility theory and ordinal utility theory. In cardinal utility theory, consumer satisfaction can be rated with quantified by number, measured through quantitative, and customer achieve satisfaction by using only good at a time. But in ordinal utility theory, consumer satisfaction cannot be measured in number and can measure to qualitative, and the last, customer can be satisfied by a combination of product and service. The objective of this research is to study consumer behavior toward purchasing goods, to study factors that influence the purchasing behavior, and lastly, to study the mode of purchasing behavior. I pass my session to the next presenter.
Hello and hi everyone. I'm Hariharan Roy Sami, matrix number 286625, and for today I would like to present based on the findings in our survey in group assignment 2. In question 1, we asked our respondents about their gender. As the findings, we could find out that 73.3 respondents, which is equivalent to 11 respondents, are female, and the rest 26.7 or 4 respondents are male. In question 2, we asked our respondent about their ethnicity, and surprisingly, we could find out that the number of Malay respondents and the number of Chinese respondents are 7 people each are involved in this survey, which is equivalent to 46.7%. Thus, the remaining 1 respondent is an Indian. In question 3, we asked our respondents about their state of living, and from 15 respondents, we could find out that 26.7 or 4 respondents from Selangor, 20% or 3 respondents each from Terengganu and Pahang, 13% or 2 respondents each from Johor and Sabah, and the remaining 1 respondent from Pulau Pinang. As the last part in this question, we asked our respondents about their age. We divided into 4 types of groups. The first group is below age of 30, second group is between age of 31 to 40. Third group is between age of 41 to 50. And the last group was above age of 51. As a result, we could find out that about 73.3 or 11 respondents were below age of 30. Next, about 6.7 or 1 respondent was between age 31 to 40. Then, about 13.3 or 2 respondents were between age 41 to 50, and the remaining 1 respondent or 6.7 was above age of 51. From this kind of result, we could conclude that respondents below age 30 are involved actively in this survey. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.
According to the graph, the decisions of memorandum with the statement have the higher number of respondents, which is 46.7% of 7 respondents. Furthermore, 33.3% of 5 respondents will agree with the statement. In addition, 20% of 3 respondents will strongly agree with the statement. Based on the brand have unique design style, symbol, word, or product has been influenced consumer to buy it. This is because brand shape human perceptions of attraction and familiarity. Brand become accessed by all fostering loyal consumers. According to the graph, the decisions of memorandum and agree will send higher number of respondents, which is 33.3% of 5 respondents. Furthermore, 4 respondents, which is 26.7%, will still agree with the statement. In addition, only 1% respondent, which is 6.7%, will strongly agree. Those respondents were agree by brand because the quality of product, the reputations of product, the company stand behind the product, and experience buying the product. The brand may be higher priced, but it will give consumer buying habit remains unchanged, and this is shown in elastic. According to the graph, the decisions of agree and strongly agree with the same higher number of respondents, with 33.3% of 5 respondents in the statement. Furthermore, 3 respondents with the 20% will disagree with the statement. In addition, 2 respondents with this 30.3% will moderate with the statement. Majority respondents, when income was rise, they will increase their purchase goods. According to the graph, the decisions of agree have greater number of respondents with the 40% or 6 respondents. Furthermore, the memorandum and strongly agree have the same number of respondents with the 26.7% or 4 respondents. In addition, 6.7% of 1 respondent would agree with the statement. Based on the law of demand, majority respondents choose the price of goods is fall, they will increase their purchase, show that the quality of demand will rise. According to the graph, the decision to agree with the statement had a higher number of respondents with is 46.7% or 7 respondents. Furthermore, 5 respondents with is 33.3% were strongly agree with the statement. In addition, 3 respondents with the 20% were momental with the statement. Based on the state, the majority respondents choosing purchasing goods online because consumers prefer buying things online are greater than offline. This is because online shopping can deliver from other countries. Consumers cannot find and not available store in the shopping center. They can just buy it online. Next, consumers can saving their time and cost. Consumer no need wait until the weekend to buy the product and pay for the transportation fee to shopping center. Then online shopping have more discount and voucher code every month. Consumer can buy the product at cheaper price than physical store.
By 50%, will respondent purchase it? All the respondents agree with the statement. This is because, based on the law of demand, the lower the price of goods, the greater the number of goods demand. So, those respondents who agree with this statement are in a normal response. Since the price change is an internal factor of demand change, the price and quantity demand have a negative correlation. Second question, even if the price of good A is high, I will still purchase good A. Assumption of ceteris paribus. 60% or 9 respondents support to this statement, while 40% or 6 respondents are not agree to this statement. From the graph, we can conclude that good A is in elastic demand because less than half of respondents not agree on it. But there are still 60% of respondents insist to purchase it even the price of good A is high. Third statement, if the price of good B rises by 50%, I will purchase good A. Assumption of ceteris paribus. There are a total of 12 respondents agree with the statement while 3 disagree. From the graph, we can notice that good A is a substitute good for good B because based on the law of demand, when a price of good B increases, the demand of good A increases also. The demand curve for good A will shift it to the right. Fourth statement, if my income increases by 50%, I will purchase good A. Assumption of ceteris paribus. All the 15 respondents agree with the statement. Based on law of demand, income is one of the external factors cause the demand curve shift. If the demand of good A rises while income rises, good A is a normal good, vice versa. So, the demand curve for good A will shift to the right if the income rises. If my income increases by 50%, I will purchase both good A and B. There are 13 respondents agree to this statement while 2 disagree. Graph before shown that good A is a substitute good for good B, but many respondents will still insist to purchase both of it. So we can conclude that this is because of factor preferences, even one of it is substitute good.
My name is Nur Afikah binti Amiruddin, metric number 284-284736. In conclusion, for our assignment, this study was conducted to examine the behavior of consumers when choosing necessities. The researchers got some information and data of Google Form, and got some respondent of the WhatsApp application. Like we share the link, the respondent can complete the question. The respondent are different background in terms of age, gender, state of origin, and race. Be able to study the behavior of each consumer is buying goods according to their wishes at certain times. Especially after getting paid, demand will increase. Last but not least, consumer behavior also depends on the income they earn each month. When their income increase, purchase will be increased, and demand is increasing due to varying consumer tastes. After make the assignment, we have some reflection. Firstly, we also learn the meaning of responsibility indirectly. We divide the task fairly to complete a given task and exchange opinion when some question or problem arise during the completion of this assignment. And then we can improve our knowledge in terms of new technologies, such as doing research using Google Forms. and analyze data from the respondents that we have on social media. That's all. Thank you.